Applying the following 4 laws of life, extracted from the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, will put you mentally ahead of anyone you know, also financially and emotionally. Keep watching to find them out. But first, I want to tell you about this site, Index Dollars, which allows you to get paid for doing simple tasks online. You can find the link in the comments, bio, description, etc. Law 4, always say less than necessary. One of my top 3 favorites. I always use this law to tell myself to be quiet and to remind myself why that's a good idea. Especially when people are talking a lot, let them talk. You don't learn anything new when it's your turn to talk. Also, once you say something, you can't take it back, it's out there. Most of the time, it's best to wait and be careful about what you say. I use this law daily by listening more than I talk and carefully considering what I want to say and why I want to say it. If I don't know what to say, I don't say anything until I do. Law 9, win through your actions, never through argument. Don't just tell people what to do. Any win you think you got from an argument won't last as long as the anger and bad feelings you caused. It is better to do things that make people agree with you. Demonstrate, don't explicate. I use this law by not getting into an argument with someone who wants to argue about something. Instead, I show my point of view through proof or actions. For example, suppose someone tells me I should do something different than I am, and I don't see it this way. In that case, I will thank them for their opinion but stick to my plan and let the results speak for themselves. Let's say someone tells me what I should do to have different parts of a meal ready simultaneously, but I disagree. I would thank them for their ideas, tell them I had a plan, and keep doing what I was doing. The fact that the food would be on the table simultaneously shows that my method worked. Law 28, enter action with boldness. This is the last of my 3 favorite laws of power. This law reminds me of something I learned in improv comedy classes. You have to go on stage with confidence and a plan, and you can't give up. Instead, you have to use whatever is thrown at you. It also reminds me of a rule I have: if you don't know what to do, often the best thing to do is nothing at all. Robert Greene says that you shouldn't do something if you aren't sure how to do it. Being too shy is dangerous. Better to go in with courage. If you have a lot of courage, you can quickly fix any mistakes. Machiavelli said it is better to be quick than careful, as long as you know when to be each. In other words, be careful when you plan but quick when you act. Be bold. Why the bold move is the second to last phase in Robert Greene's The Art of Seduction. I use this law a lot by not saying or doing things until I know what is best. For example, if I think someone is rude by ignoring a message or ignoring me in public, I don't call them out and make a big deal. Instead, I wait and don't do anything until I find out what's going on. Weren't they busy? How well did their phone work? Did something happen to them that made them not want to talk? Law 46, never appear too perfect. It is smart sometimes to show flaws or admit to harmless vices, especially if it gives someone else a chance to feel better than you in some way. Envy makes silent enemies. I always use this law when talking to friends, classmates, coworkers, etc. It's just kind and valuable.
You can find the book in the description and comments. Smile.